What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and this is something that's just completely interesting to me. I have to talk about it. I'm sorry. Let's get it started. Really, the point of this video is for me to put up a poll. Bop. I don't know if it's there. It might not be there if you're watching this right away, because some of y'all are quick and I can't do it until after I upload the video, so it's kind of goofy. What are we doing here? What? Stop. Basically, a lot of Lions fans are calling for the Lions to boycott the Thanksgiving game. Now, I really didn't think this was a real thing, but I've seen a lot of you guys in the comments like, yeah, you know, you should boycott, not show up. And a lot of people believe that if that is the case, if people don't show up, it will improve. And I think, you know, there's reason to believe that theory would make sense. It's like with any business, right? If I stop buying your product, I know that I need to make my product better because you're not going to come back and buy it. So it's kind of the same thought that I think a lot of Lions fans have. Now, some of them are not for that. Some people are like, hey, look, we shouldn't boycott this team. That's just going to make things worse. We need to support this team as they go through these tough times. I'm okay with both sides of it, honestly. I think it'd be really crazy to see a boycott. I don't expect it to happen. It would be crazy. Now, we still have fans there, right? Because you have all the season ticket holders and stuff like that. But I think it'd be interesting. So vote on that poll I put up. Tell me whether or not you think that we should that fans should boycott the Thanksgiving game. And if you're going to the Thanksgiving game, that's awesome. Let me know in the comments below if you're going. But basically, I have this pulled up right here. But a lot of people believe that the Lions should boycott. I mean, Seidel wrote that we are doing this. We're enabling the Lions to be this bad. I know a lot of fans are upset with it. The Free Press thinks that we shouldn't show up. I know there are so many people that think it's the right move to boycott. And it would be crazy, to say the least. It would be insane. And I know there's still going to be people there, but it would be crazy to see this. I mean, tickets have already sold basically after the Thanksgiving game. They always will. So to have people not show up to the Thanksgiving game, which is a tradition for Detroit, I mean, it has been forever, that would be I can't imagine. It would just be crazy. And I'm not picking a side. I'm not saying whether or not boycotting is right or wrong. I don't know. I don't know what's the right move here. I don't know if that makes sense to boycott your team or if it makes sense to support them. I really don't know. I think there's pros and cons to both, right? It would definitely leave a message, you know, to the Lions like, hey, we aren't okay with this. But at the same time, it could be like, yeah, you should probably back up your team in these times of need. So I think that'd be really interesting. I just want to hear your thoughts, comments below. I don't have a side on this one. I'm just interested to see on how that poll goes, because I think I want to hear everybody go off in the comments. Tell me your thoughts, what you would do and why. This would be crazy. I mean, the Thanksgiving game, this is the game Lions play every year. No one else is on. Everybody watches Thanksgiving football, and you always know the Lions are going to play. They're playing the Bears, right? This is just good to watch. But could you imagine if there was like no one there? I mean, I'm pretty sure this game is sold out to the point where there are standing room tickets only available, right? Standing room tickets only available for the Thanksgiving game. That doesn't even count. It doesn't mean anything basically at this point. And there's only standing room available. So they've sold the tickets. It's just whether or not people show up to the game. Now, one thing I have is this. As a fan, I think, you know, I understand the Lions are trying to make money. And I understand still wanting to go to games to support your team. Because, look, I support my team. We've been through a lot of bad years. I've kept supporting them. That's why I'm doing this. But I would just love if they would lower the prices a little bit. Like, come on, man. You can't tell me they're not making enough money, right? If we are struggling to this point where these games don't count, I might still go, because I know some people are forced supporting. I'm not saying I wouldn't go support the team. I would go watch a game if it didn't count, if the tickets were cheaper. The problem is the tickets really don't drop at all. I mean, they drop a little bit, not much. There's still, like, a lot of money to sit at good seats, and I'm not going to pay that if it doesn't even count. You know, but if they dropped them, I can see them filling up, and that may be what it leads to. I'm not sure. I just read this. I didn't think this was actually going to be a thing, but yeah, a lot of people are saying this. Now, this has been a thing for a while that, you know, some people have always believed. I think Tease believes in this, that, hey, you know, this would definitely show them something. That would show the Lions something. And wow, would it be interesting if people did not show up to the Thanksgiving game? I mean, just imagine if, you know, so many people that bought tickets didn't come. It would be crazy. It would be interesting to see. I'm sure it won't happen. I still think it'll pretty much fill up all the way anyways, because it is Thanksgiving. I mean, it's hard, you know, because a lot of times Thanksgiving, you know, you bring your family to the game and stuff like that. So a family is probably not going to boycott, right? I mean, I don't see that happening. But, you know, those one single couple fans that are like, you know, I'm not going to go sit for this because we're losing. It would be crazy to see. I want to hear your thoughts on the voting poll. I'm not trying to make this longer than it has to be. And I'm not really picking a side here. I don't know what side to pick. I just know that it would be crazy interesting. And I want everybody to actively involve, vote. Let me know in the comments. Don't hate on anyone else. Someone believes they should boycott, don't hate on them. If someone says we should not boycott, we should support their team, that's okay. They're both okay. There's goods and bads to each side. I can understand both. And no, for me, there's no right or wrong answer here. But I am interested to see what happens Thursday, because there was stuff coming out that said if the Lions didn't show improvement on Thursday or win or something like that, change could be coming. Now, that stuff always comes out. I think that was on CBS, so that's at least someone that you think you could rely upon. But you never really know if it's actually going to happen. You really never know if anything's going to happen. There's just a lot of stuff going on right now. Like they say, winning hides everything. I guess it really does, because if we were just winning a couple games, none of this would probably be coming up. But it's all coming up as the Lions have dropped, 6 of their last 7 or 7 of their last 8 right now. I can't even remember. It's been that bad. We were 2-1. We're 3-7-1 now. So do the math. 6 of our last 7. Yeah. We've struggled. So let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm interested. No, it's actually 7 of our last 8. Wow. Yeah. This is going to be crazy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.